Hello and welcome to Minisode 8 of the Knit Life Oils YouTube channel. So it is October of 2024, and so it is time for October finished objects, whips, and future project plans. So I have more finished objects today than I do whips. Is that a good thing? Maybe that's a good thing. Okay, so this is my honey cowl. This is going to be for my sister for Christmas. There we go. And she loves fall colors, and so I think this is going to work out perfectly for her. This is so squishy. This yarn is from my Twice Sheared Sheep Fall Surprise Box and was dyed by Yarnaceous, and it is just lovely. So you'll see in my future project plans that I'm planning more of these because it just turned out so well. So that is my first finished object. My second finished object is my City Kid shawl. So this is it finished. These are my August row 1 minis. And I had to add a few because I was short on yarn. I really liked the first part of this, and then it got a little muddled. And it's a little small, so it's hard to kind of like get it to stay or wrap. But yeah, so that's my City Kid shawl. But I really enjoyed making it. Like the lace work was really fun to do. It was an easy repeat, and it all lines up, which makes it really pretty and simple to work. So that was fun to finish up. So this is, let's get it going the right direction. This is the first panel of my Newport Clam Bake poncho. So it drapes like this, and then these are the shoulders. And then I have one more panel to make, the back, and then the shoulders will be seamed, and that will be my poncho. So this yarn is gorgeous. This is from Kylie at Moonlit Yarn, and the pattern is the Newport Clam Bake Poncho by Roseanne Fleischner, who is First Bite Designs, and it's out of her book Cozy Coastal Knits. So that is the first panel. So that actually leads into my only active whip, which is the second panel of the Newport Clam Bake poncho. So I kind of have a goal to finish this for Sacred Sheep, which is a fiber festival that's in a couple weeks. But I don't know. I still have like 35 inches to go. And that seems like a lot in 2 weeks. So we will see. I also really want to cast on some of my new projects that I am dreaming about. And so we'll see if I can hold off on casting on all of the new things before then. So let me show you some of the new things I'm thinking about. So I showed you the honey cowl that I finished. That one's for my sister. So I'm thinking that I will make one for my mom in this. So I have asked multiple times what my mom wants for Christmas, and she tells me she doesn't know, and she doesn't know what colors she wants. So she tends to wear dark colors, but likes her accessories to be bright so that they pop. But she doesn't know what colors those are. She just likes to pick whatever I make. So we're going to go with this. I think that this will work really well and make a really cool honey cowl. And then, so I got this skein from Oshen Fibers at Flock this year. And it's called OMG, It's a Flocking Rainbow. That's what it's called. So I'm going to make myself a honey cowl in this, and then we will all have honey cowls, but they won't look the same at all because they are completely different. So I think that that will be really fun for Christmas gifts. My other idea for Sacred Sheep is to knit up this honey cowl, which I can probably do in like a week if I actually do it. And then I can wear this because Ocean Fibers will have a booth at Sacred Sheep, and they just opened a yarn store about an hour and a half from here, and my friends and I are all really excited about it, and so I think it would be really fun to knit this up and wear it to Sacred Sheep as well. But I probably do not have time to do both, my poncho and that. Also, I'm only going one day, so that probably doesn't work either. So, some of my other plans, most of them are gifts. There's one that's not, and I'm just really excited to make. So, this is another gift. So this is another bundle of the Fall Cozy Cabin Doodle Set minis from my Twice Your Cheap box. And I'm going to do an emotional support chicken with this. Don't tell my little sister, because I'm going to surprise her with it and she's going to freak out. This will probably be her birthday present. She can have an emotional support chicken for her birthday. She's been asking me for one for months now, and I've never had the right yarn because she wants it chicken colored, and so I figure those are chicken enough colors. I'm still thinking about the clove cardigan for her, and this is the yarn that I'm going to use for that. I talked about that more in last month's episode, but that's still on the plan. I also picked out yarn. Let me grab it. I'm going to make, I think the pattern I picked is called, it's Gnome Play Around or something. I'll link it in the caption. But my sister also loves gnomes. And so I looked through Imagined Landscapes gnome patterns, and I found this one that has little braids for hair and a I-cord spiral hat, which I think is going to be really fun. So I picked out some fun colors for that. So this is going to be the hat. This will be her hair, and this will be her body. And I think that she will just really like having a gnome that was made. I've gotten her some other gnome stuff for Christmas, and I think she's just going to really have a good time with that. So I pulled out this skein. This is from my friend Allie at Road Trip Sock Yarn. And I think that I'm going to do a Musselburgh and maybe some fingerless mitts. Maybe some fingerless mitts and a different hat. I don't know. I'm thinking that these would be cool for my mom for Christmas. She usually doesn't do sparkles, but I like the contrast of the blue with some other colors for her. So I think that's what we're going to go with. And then I have one other thing that I'm thinking about. So this is called Candy Cauldron from my friend Maggie at Yarnaceous. So she was in town last weekend at Weird Sisters, and I went and saw her trunk show. And the first thing she said to me was, I didn't have this base when you visited. I went and visited her over the summer, and so this is a brand new base. It has tweed. You can see the little flecks in it, and gold sparkles. These are the red sparkles, but you can see the sparkles in there. I'm just so excited to knit this up. So I also got a little bit of her leftover fluff in the same color. So I have this plan to kind of make up a design for a cowl. I am not a designer, and I will probably not write up the pattern, but I have an idea to put a little bit of lace in this on a cowl and then do some plain knitting in the middle and then put another border of this and then finish it off. So, but I really want to see what they look like knit up together. So that is my plan for these. So currently I have a lot more thoughts than active whips. We'll see if that trend continues. I don't know about you, but my mind can knit so much faster than my hands can. and we will kind of keep seeing how that evolves. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more knitting tips and tricks and to see what I'm up to, and we will talk soon.